Hey guys, Friggin' Fitz here, and I'm here with a game of domination on invasion. My class is the Scar Age with a noob tube on it, with the Thumper as my secondary, with Danger Close, Scavenger Pro, and probably Ninja Pro, and then also to go with that, yeah, Ninja Pro. And then I also have a Simtex and flashes, I think, as my grenades, and you'll see this video is really sped up at the beginning, and that's because I was helping my mom with stuff at the beginning of this video, so I was kind of just sitting around since I was in a party with one or two friends, and I didn't really want to just leave the game and have to re-party up later, so I went ahead and I just sat around for a little while in this video, and it sped up until I started on my streak towards the nuke, as the title would tell you. And this nuke's not exactly the best one, so I'm not really focused on the gameplay. And don't call me a noob for using the noob tube. It's a pro pipe, as some people call it, or the grenade launcher, and it's part of the game. So yeah, I use them sometimes. This class is fun to use because you hear people in the lobby afterwards complaining to you. I don't know, I kind of enjoy that sometimes when it's part of the game. I don't enjoy it when it's glitching or whatnot. I kind of do not like the care package glitch. I've done it once because an entire other team was doing it and I was pissed off. I'm not a big fan of doing that. I don't run the care package ever. As you'll see, I'm not running it here. I haven't run it in any of my other videos. I run the care package when I have to in the beginning of the game. So, yeah, and I used to run the emergency airdrop a lot, and I'm probably going to head back to that eventually too, because that was a very nice kill streak, and I'll go through the kill streaks real fast with you all, because a few people have asked me to go over kill streaks or perks and whatnot, and I figured this is a decent video to do it, since there isn't really very much that to talk about with this video. I'm sitting here using a noob tube and getting kills and using the Scar H, which is, if you're using any gun without stopping power, this would be the one to go with. So, anyway, moving on from there, we're gonna start talking about kill streaks. So, UAV is just helpful for the whole team. It's gonna help you get a kill or two, usually, too. And it's pretty much the extent of the usefulness for that. And then you have the care package and counter UAV. The counter UAV is pretty helpful because a lot of people rely heavily on their own UAVs. And the care package is nice just because it's a random drop, but it can also be cruddy and be an ammo, which ammo sucks horribly. Obviously, especially if you're using Scavenger Pro, you're usually not going to run out of ammo too fast. Anyway, moving from there on to the Predator and Sentry Gun drops. The Predator, I believe, is the better choice of this because it's pretty much a guaranteed kill to 2 kills plus, and it usually can very much help you get to your next kill streak reward, which at 6 there's Precision Airstrike and 7 the Harrier, which is usually the next one you're using after the Predator. A few times you'll see people using random setups where they don't have that, but that's the usual setup. So moving on from that, we move on to the Precision Airstrike, which is pretty nice if you have a UAV up and whatnot and you're in an open area, but other than that, it's a lot harder to use than any other kill streak, and a lot harder to get kills with. And then you have the Harrier, which is an airstrike along with a helicopter, pretty much, which this kill streak is pretty cool because you get the airstrike, which can get you kills, especially if you have somebody shooting down a lot. And then you have the Harrier, which can grab a few kills too for you. And to go to the gameplay real fast here, there's another kid on the other team who's going towards a nuke right now too. As you see, he's got a Harrier up and he's not shooting it down, so I'm trying to get them to shoot it down, but he gets a chopper gunner up, and now I'm telling him to shoot that down, because I don't want him to get a nuke and me to not, so kind of want him done. So there's my chopper gunner now. But anyway, moving back to the kill streaks. At 7 you have the Harrier and attack helicopter. The Harrier, I believe, is a better choice. The attack helicopter seems to get shot down less though, but it also seems to take a lot longer to start getting kills. Then at 8 you have the emergency airdrop, which I've talked about that one in depth a lot, but it's pretty awesome because it's 4 random drops, but it can be pretty bad too because you can get 4 bad drops. And then at 9 you got the Pablo, which is a very, very good kill streak because it's got flares, and then it's got and then it just rapes entire teams down. And then I believe from there it moves right on to 11, which is the AC-130 Chopper Gunner. The Chopper Gunner, I believe, is the better one of the two, but the AC-130 is pretty cool too, especially on more open maps, or actually maps where the spawns are closer together because you can get a lot of multi-kills with it. The Chopper Gunner overall is a better one because it doesn't run out of ammo, so there you see I got my tactical nuke. And we're almost done with the kill streaks. So now we're moving on to the EMP, which is a pretty useful kill streak, strictly because it knocks out enemies, red dots and all of that, the UAV, all of that goes down for them, any kill streaks that are in the air. So if they have a kill streak up, like a chopper gunner or something, and you have an EMP, you can knock that right down. And then finally, you have the tactical nuke, which ends the game, and that's pretty much the sum of the tactical nuke. So thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed, stayed focused this time. Rate, comment, subscribe.
I want that.